Hey y'all, welcome to Horrible Gaming. My name is Nora and on today's video we are building a modern styled Starbucks. Several of you have requested for this build to happen for our realism series that I have started recently, and I was really excited to do this, and I did not expect it to be super easy to do. I was gonna do something originally that was interactive, but I know many of us are struggling with island space. We don't have a lot of space on our islands, and we want to try to make what space we have count. So this one will not be interactive for that reason. As we get started today, feel free to hit that like, subscribe, and notify button if you want to see more content like this in the future. It really does help me out, so the support really does mean a lot. So as simple as this build was, it was also really hard to figure out because we obviously don't have a lot of city core items for bases like this, and I had to get really creative on my layout and just design placement in general. So I googled modern styled Starbucks on Google Images, and I found a style very close to this using brown brick, and I just really loved how that looked. It felt really warm and cozy, so that is where I took the inspiration for this. The codes I'm using today also will be found in the video's description in case you want to use them on your own island. Even though this build is kind of simple compared to most of my city core builds, I thought it still turned out really clean and realistic looking, so let me know what you thought about it in the comment section below. I just love coffee in general, so when y'all were asking for a Starbucks build, I got really excited about creating this. There's a couple other styles of Starbucks I want to create in the future, maybe on different island themes. I would love to do one for my tropical theme that's more colorful and vibrant, so it wouldn't be obviously realistic for that reason, but I do have some different styles of this I would love to do in the future. So on today's build, we're going to be actually recreating a very similar roof style to my Walmart build. I love using this for second level window illusions, and on the Google reference that I was referring to, the Starbucks building had windows at the very top part of the building, so I wanted to capture that somehow onto today's build. Next, I went on to criteria search and I found this adorable standard menu sign under keyword menu, and I also found the door and glass under those keywords too. And I just loved how all of this blended together. It looked really nice with the display glass. So you can obviously do any shade of panels you want with this, but I just really liked how it blended with the actual items themselves. So decor wise, I try to keep it pretty simple and clean, just like in real life. You can obviously decorate this build however you choose, but I was just going for realism and simplicity with this. So we are just going to decorate with some standard coffee shop items, and then I'm going to be using a little sitting area where that brick path was, and that's going to be where the bistro tables are going to be. I actually found the bistro umbrella code that I was using on it under criteria search stall. So if you want to get that color, it is under that keyword. So I changed my mind on the outside seating area a few times, so I'm going to be transitioning from those decisions where I was like, nope, don't like this, let's do a different idea. I kind of struggled with this area a little bit, mostly because in Starbucks in real life, their outside seating area is super bland and simple, and I'm the kind of person who loves clutter and details, so this was a little more difficult for me for that reason. If you really think about it, Starbucks is actually just a very simple and clean styled store anyways. Everything is very organized, it's not cluttered, so that was a little bit out of my comfort zone because I prefer the cozy cluttered look. So if you like that look, you can totally make some edits to this build for that reason. But again, I was trying to go for realistic and try to go off of a real life build for that idea. Honestly, for this build today, I was really bummed out that the bistro table does not come into a darker shade, unless I missed it somehow, but all I was seeing was this light colored shade, which looks great for my tropical theme, but when you're trying to do something a little more cozy like in real life, that does not really work with the build. But it had the same style that they use in real life, so that's why I ended up choosing this item. If you don't like that color change right here, you can totally use a different item for the outdoor seating area, but again, I was just trying to go off of a real life image for today's video. So every realistic build that I've been doing has been on this island that I named Metropolis. I'm not sure if I'm fully keeping this island yet, so please don't get your hopes up. I swap my themes a lot, mostly because I try to avoid burnout and I like exploring different aesthetics. And I apologize for that. I promise I am going to do these themes that I've been working on eventually. Like I've been working on my tropical island, a New York island, and I have a new Japanese island that I've started, but I haven't shared it yet. So it's like I am all over the place right now. I guess I'm still kind of overwhelmed with all the good stuff we got from 2.0, and I'm just kind of like filling things out, seeing where I'm interested in theme wise. And this has been a really nice break from my current islands. I just haven't had any inspiration lately with those. So focusing on the realism series has just been really fun for me, and just seeing what I can do with Animal Crossing items, like how well we can capture the realistic look. So I hope y'all enjoy this series for that reason. It's a little bit of a break for me, and I know it's some inspiration for y'all too, and you get some realistic builds out of it. And now our main base of this build is pretty much done. I'm going to add some few minor details to it, but we're pretty much done at this rate. And that's pretty much it for today. Thank y'all so much for watching. Let me know what you thought about today's build in the comment section below. It was a lot shorter today than usually how most of my videos go. This build ended up going fairly quick for me, so hopefully y'all enjoy it too, since it's super easy to make. With that being said, thanks so much for watching and have a horrible day. See you next video.